Hey, what's up everyone? John here, and welcome back to Let's Talk Resident Evil. Like you, I've been sinking my teeth into the demo for Resident Evil 3, and I took up the challenge to find all 20 of the Mr. Charlie bobbleheads. Luckily, I have managed to find all 20 of them, so here's a guide on where to find them in case you're missing a few. The first bobblehead is located basically right at the start of the demo. Just exit the train, heading back towards a dead end, and look across the platform. There will be a bobblehead waiting there for you to take it out. The second bobblehead, as you approach the first safe area of the game, will be located right in plain sight on the desk. Whether you want to shoot this bobblehead or knife it, both are options, so go ahead and take out him to make that number 2. The third bobblehead is located after ducking under the shutter of the safe area that the second bobblehead was located in. It's located just a little bit out of reach in an ambulance to the right of Jill after she comes out of the shutter. Just go ahead and take that out with the gun and you'll be at number 3. The fourth bobblehead is located just out of reach on a police car behind the barricade, right next to the alley that's on fire that Jill needs to put out with the fire hose. This bobblehead can be obtained after watching the 2 cutscenes. I'd recommend taking out the zombies that are coming towards you with the flame barrel and then turning around to get a good shot on it. The fifth bobblehead can be found under the scaffolding. When you're looking up the concrete stairs towards the Toy Uncle store, down by where Moon's Donuts is, right around the area where the generator is that you can stun the zombies with. The sixth bobblehead can be found in the supermarket near the Toy Uncle's store. However, you do need to find the bolt cutters to get in. It's right there on the cash register looking away from you, as if it was hiding. The seventh bobblehead is located on the roof across from the Toy Uncle's store, which you can get to by taking the staircase to the right of the generator outside of Moon's Donuts. The eighth bobblehead is located in the room with the unlockable safe on the shelves. The ninth bobblehead is located when heading towards the pharmacy up on the catwalk. All you have to do is look up above you and it will be right there. The 10th bobblehead can actually be located right on top of Moon's Donuts and can be shot by just looking to the left of where you just shot the previous one. The 11th bobblehead is located to the right of the microwave behind the counter inside of Moon's Donuts. The 12th bobblehead is located behind the locked gate across from Moon's Donuts, and it can be found on the ground between 2 vents. The 13th bobblehead is located in the Kite Bros Railway building and can be broken by using a frag grenade on the locker with the yellow padlock. The 14th bobblehead is located in the pharmacy, right on the shelf. Now that wraps up all of the simple bobbleheads. We're going to take a look at the 6 ones that took an entire community together to figure out. Here we go. The 15th bobblehead is actually located right at the end of the demo. However, you have to be extremely careful, because if you trigger the cutscene, the demo will end, and you'll have to replay the entire demo up to that point again to get it. It's located right on the vent, as you can see in the video. The 16th bobblehead is located in a police car that you have to trigger the zombie to fall out of. As of the recording of this audio, it is not known how many times you have to do it, but if you down Nemesis enough times right next to the car, the door will eventually pop open. The zombie will fall out, and the Mr. Charlie bobblehead will be right there on the front seat. The 17th Mr. Charlie bobblehead will be found in another police car, this time on the opposite side of Moon's Donuts, near the place that's locked and that you need the bolt cutters to get into. At the time of this recording, it is not exactly known what triggers this bobblehead. However, it just happened. Some theorize that it's a certain number of perfect dodges, and others theorize that it's a certain number of Nemesis downs. I can confirm that this happened relatively quickly after I found the 16th bobblehead, and it didn't seem to be tied to a perfect dodge at all, so I'm not really sure what activates it. but I'd be willing to bet that I did perfect dodge a lot in the playthrough that I did get this to trigger, so I'm thinking that's what it is. The 18th bobblehead is one that is incredibly well hidden, and most people would never think to do it. However, on Reddit, somebody figured it out thanks to a Japanese website. What you have to do is you have to aim at the Charlie bobblehead poster inside of the Toy Uncle store for around 10 seconds. Then turn around and walk down the stairs. And right there at the top of Moon's Donuts will be this 18th bobblehead. Take that sucker out and put another one in the book. The 19th bobblehead I found by complete mistake, and it took a while to figure out what triggered it. However, Reddit did figure out exactly what the trigger was, and that is, you have to mix the gunpowder together to get the magnum ammo. Once you have the magnum ammo in your inventory, you can actually go talk to Mikhail, and he talks about Carlos going to clear some rubble from his head. After that, when you go back up to the roof where the shortcut ladder is, that dead zombie that's laying on the ground will actually move. And right next to him on the floor is the Mr. Charlie bobblehead. There's only one left to go. And with that, there was only one bobblehead left to shoot. Luckily, Reddit came through because I had no idea where to find this one. Inside the pharmacy, below the zombie laying on the fallen shelf next to the AquaCure sign, you can actually find a bobblehead if you get that zombie to move. Now, how you get that zombie to move is crazy, and I'm not really sure who figured it out, but whoever did, good fucking job, bro. This requires you to go back to one of the police cars after putting out the fire and shooting a single zombie that's standing amongst the wrecked cars. Once you kill that zombie, which should only take about one hit, it only took me one bullet, you can go all the way back to the pharmacy, and Mr. Charlie is lying right there in that place of that zombie. Absolutely mind-blowing. I couldn't find it on my own. I had to rely on the community for this one. However, that is the 20th Mr. Charlie bobblehead, and with that, you have found them all. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this video and want more kinds of videos like this, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and drop that like. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, peace.